Hey everybody, Deb LaFlamme here For the Love of Your Biz. Beautiful Tuesday. Sun is shining, it is cold, but I am standing upright, which is a big deal for me. For those of you that don't know, I hurt my back last week and unfortunately was immobile for days. And honestly, even though I'm not 100%, I am so happy to be standing, to be walking, to be eating, sleeping, driving, all of the things that we all take for granted, right? So let me just share this. I'm excited because I had some time today, unexpected time, and I wanted to offer some free business coaching to all of you. Hopefully, folks over from my group will join us as well. I did receive a couple questions, so I will absolutely address those, answer those. For those of you that were awesome to submit some coaching questions, or I guess it's coaching questions. If you're just joining me and we've never met before, I'm Deb LaFlamme. I am the Chief Ideapreneur at For the Love of Your Biz, inspiring and guiding small business owners on best ways to market their business better, primarily online, although I do have quite a few in-person networking ideas up my sleeve, if you can imagine. I'm guessing that you're not surprised by that. If you are joining me during the live, say hello. If you're here in the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. I know it's oftentimes not as exciting as being here live, so I'm happy for those of you that take the time. Hello, Heather. Hello, Linda. So glad you guys are here for the free business coaching today. This will be like speed business coaching too. I've got like 22 minutes or so before I have to run, but the first question I want to answer comes from my friend Linda, who's actually here live. So I'm glad she's here to hear the answer. She's hosting a ladies' lunch in her home and wants to know how, right, or if it's okay to put her cards out. Now, this is interesting because most people would want their friends or soon-to-be friends or their sphere of influence, as you call them, to know what they do. And you should be proud of what you do and not feel like giving a friend or a hopeful friend your business card is salesy. And I really believe it's not. Hey, Maribeth, how are you? I really am going to tell you, Linda, to absolutely have your cards. Now, I wouldn't put them at every single place setting unless it was a true networking luncheon that they know that they're going to be educated about what you do. But I would absolutely have cards in your back pocket so that when the conversation comes up and you're telling people about what you do and all of your passion and energy for your business, you can easily provide the card to them for either themselves or for sharing with other people. Because what you hope, what you want to happen when you network is if the person you're speaking with or talking with, conversing with, building a relationship with, if in fact they don't need your services, you hope that they know someone who does or who will. And so your goal would be to make sure everybody in that room knows what you do, why you do it, who your dream client is. But since you're not probably going to be able to get up in front of the entire group and share with all of them what you do and who you do it for, make sure that you have it available for those one-off conversations. Because really your goal is to get as many people in that room to understand what you do. And don't be afraid of it. I mean, imagine if you don't tell them and they go off to like an event in a week and they meet someone who does what you do and they have told them what you do. Now you're out of the picture just because you didn't take that step to educate. Everybody you know, everybody you're around or surround should have an idea of what you do, so much so that they want to ask more and they want to get more information. So absolutely have your cards. Good. You are proud. Awesome. Yay. That's great. I'm proud of you. And I hope that you make some amazing connections. I think the key to networking too isn't just, hey, I'm Deb LaFlamme, here's what I offer and here's who I offer it to, but rather, hey, Linda, hey, Maribeth, tell me about what you do. And then they'll ask you what you do. So really, I think that's the big piece, is ask people what they do and see how maybe they can ask you and they can learn more about you and your business. So awesome question. I'm really glad you asked that. I don't think that you're alone in the respect of being afraid of that process of telling people what you do and who you do it for. It is a touchy subject, but your goal is to ultimately have as many people know what you do, who you serve, and that's the perfect audience to do so. You know, it's possible that you could have a luncheon in the future, or maybe this one is perfect, where you invite everybody to stand up and talk about themselves. What a wonderful way for people to get to know each other, you know? And would anybody like to share what they've done this week, or what they've accomplished, or what their goals are for 2018? And that's a beautiful way to bring up what you do and who you do it for. So I definitely love that ability for you to be able to tell more people about your business. So for those of you that are here live, this is going to be some quick free business coaching. If you have a question that you want to ask, I welcome you to post it in the comments below. I would absolutely, that would be great at your garden club. Absolutely. You could do that. You could ask people to stand up or from their seat, share something about themselves, their world, their goals, whatever it is. You could ask everybody the same question. You'd still get different answers. So that's a fun way to get people to start talking and to get to know each other better. I love the, share something with us that we don't know yet, right? There's always something that you might have inside you that no one knows yet. So feel free to go ahead and post a comment below if you have a question about your business and you want some guidance or inspiration. Maybe you need an idea to market your business better. I'll share a couple thoughts with you that I've been sharing with clients over the last week. The piece about what you love about your business. So if you could pick one thing that you absolutely adore about your business and about your clients and your customers and your services, think of that as a love story. And I love this. This has been really good to watch people take this concept and have it unfold in their marketing. But the piece that you love about your business, sharing that as a marketing post, as a marketing idea. So there's something that fills you up, that makes you feel good, that wants you to do it again and again for more and more people, or your favorite product, whatever it is that sets you apart. Share that. Those are your love stories, your business love stories. And this week being Valentine's week is the perfect opportunity for you to share those love stories. And telling stories is how people get to know you better, how they get to know your business better, and don't take that for granted. So there's one idea to help you market your business better this week. Heather. So the messenger bot has to go through business page, and I use ManyChat, ManyChat. And it's connected to my messenger on For the Love of Your Biz. Very good question. And the way that people get reminders are, just so you understand that process, is I have three ways for people to get reminders. Some go through my website, some go through Messenger, and some go through a link that I've set up that people have to click and register for the reminder. So it gives people a little nudge to be reminded when I'm about to go live. Not everybody likes it. And the more people are using them, you see the decline in people subscribing, but it's great for those people who do want the nudge. You cannot pull from that list. So let's say I have 100 people and my messenger bot through ManyChat. I can not import, I don't get access to their email addresses. So if you're looking to grow an email list, it's probably using ManyChat would probably not be at least the free version. You can't get the email addresses for them. So for sure you can try that. There are others, other notifications too, but that's the one that I use. And I typically only use it when I'm going live. Sometimes if I have a blog post or an event that I'm hosting, I might send out something. I think I've used it for my coffee chats to get people to sign up as well. Yeah, like I'm going to be hosting a coffee chat a week from Friday. Here's the link to join the coffee chat. Like I would do that just so that people see it. Truthfully, I mean, there's so much going on social media that if you want an extra little alert, a lot of people turn off the notifications from pages. So obviously you can ask people to sign up for notifications from your pages. A lot of times I get that like pop up in my news feed saying that people that I follow are going live, but not everybody has those things set up. So it's always good to have that little reminder. And also you remind people in your group and on your page, and with email marketing, you can do that as well. If you're planning ahead for a live, you can definitely do that. So great question. Who else has a question? Thank you for asking that. All right. Let's see who's here. Okay, Maribeth, I shared my menu, recipe, and shopping list this week and did a live about how I prep for that. I was thinking of popping on live each night to show how I cook. Oops. How easy. I don't think it's too much. Nope. And especially if it's scheduled, like if you're going to do every night at 4 o'clock or something, like I think the consistent piece is really cool. I loved your weeks of recipes. How did you do that? Tell me. How did you do that? Was it just 5 separate files for the recipes? Very cool how I could go through and see which recipe I wanted and how it was separate. Like the way that it came through on Messenger was like a post, like a regular post, and then it was like to the left, like a calendar, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I really liked the way that looked. That was very, very cool. You could just highlight each recipe every night, the prep work and the time. You could even just do a video after it's done, showing what it looks like after it's cooked and talk about the process of cooking. I think the key for you is keeping things consistent and the length of time. Like you don't want it to be too short because then nobody pops on, right? So you've got to use the messenger, the notifications ahead of time to get people on or they'll miss it. Although it is content that could be evergreen. So I think one of the things that you should do is when you are doing that content and you are doing those Facebook Lives, that you are repurposing that content and not just leaving it there so that someone could find it. If you create that series of 2 videos or 3 videos or 4 videos or even 5 videos with those recipes, I would highly recommend that you download that content and then put it either on your YouTube channel and drive traffic from your email subscribers, get more eyes on that series, make it a series and say, here's 5 nights of my recipes. You can pick which one you want, right? Show them the list, the ingredients, the menu items, whatever it is, and let me choose which one I want to watch. That way I have that like video library of recipes or video library of prep work or video library of what it looked like after the fact. I think that's an important piece for your business is to be creating that content and repurposing it in other places. Don't just rely on the Facebook Live. It's just too risky if you're going to put all that risk, all of that time in and energy in for those recipes. So I just don't want you to waste your time and not get anything out of it. So definitely repurpose it. You have to get used to repurposing it. And everything is with purpose, right? Everything that you're creating is with purpose. It's to create a library of content for your members, for your fans, your followers. It's also to get people to trust you and like you so that they want to work with you moving forward. So how can you not reinvent the wheel, but rather look at what you've done already in the last 3 months and redo that? That's the thing that I think is so important when it comes to creating content is how many times have you said, oh, I've already probably done this. So you could be putting your energy in different places, in different programs and different marketing messages, and just repurpose those things. So yeah, definitely do that. Great question though. Very impressed with that and how that looked in your messenger too. Very cool. All right, so who else has questions? Free business coaching coming to you live. And it is, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I have 10 minutes. So, hey, Michelle. Okay, Michelle's question. I'm a product-based business, but still starting out, so low on inventory to show off. I do social posts, but it seems like I'm doing more social posts than product posts. How do you do both without losing the vision? So your social post, okay, that's interesting. So starting out, so low on inventory to show off. So, but I'm guessing you have your products that you're using that you could show. You do social posts, but it seems like I'm doing more social posts than products. Well, you should be doing more valuable posts and less selling. But the valuable post could be about the benefits of the product. So tell me, what product is it, Michelle? I think I know, but I'm not sure. Is it skincare? Is it are you the house, like the cleaning supplies? I forget. Remind me what. Kids clothing. Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. So you would want to talk about the value of the clothing, the comfort of the clothing. You want to have testimonials. So it can have your clothing or the kids component in it. So your market would be moms, right? The moms are the ones that are buying the clothes for the kids. You should be marketing to the moms. So find information and content that moms who would be buying your product want to see or hear or read. So videos online, things that resonate with you will resonate with them. So like if you were going to have 4 posts, one of the posts could be about selling the products and the other 3 would be something valuable for that demographic. So Valentine's Day would have been a great thing. How to help your kids make Valentines. I have a client that we shared something about cleaning up the glitter when you're making homemade Valentines. God knows I do not have glitter in my house. The thought of that just makes me crazy. I would literally have to have the vacuum out all the time. How about making a romantic dinner for you and your partner for Valentine's Day? Like think beyond the product and think about who your dream client is. Think right there who your dream client is and what do they want from you. And then every 4th post could be about your product or your service. So, I talk about what I offer, but most of the time I'm talking about how you can market your business better and sharing valuable articles and videos and quotes and things to keep me and my business top of mind for you so that when you need something, you know where to come. Or so that when I offer something, you will be there to receive it, right? My focus, my sole purpose is to inspire and guide you to market your business better. But every post isn't about my services, okay? So good, perfect. You think you're doing it right then. You are doing it right. And it does take time. It doesn't happen overnight. So as long as you're there when your people need you or you're providing a service as soon as they're ready to buy it, things are going just fine. But just keep in mind who your demographic is and what they could get from you beyond buying something. So if there's a recipe you tried, share that. If there's an exercise you tried, share that. If there's a new mug you just got that you love that your kids think is hysterical, show that. I just had this conversation this morning. People buy from people. They don't buy from brands. They want to get to know you. So show a little bit about you, show a little bit about your business, but have people have the ability to get to know you better. That's really an important piece of creatively marketing your business online. So that was a great question. Thank you for asking that. All right, who else has a question? Couple more minutes. Go 5 more minutes, or a little less than 5 minutes. Yes. Heather, you know that to be true, right? What can you offer your dream client that is not services or products? You offer them value. You are a resource. You let them get to know you better. They want what you have because they like you, because they trust you, right? Yeah. Or they like what you offer. They like how you offer it. They like when you offer it. They're there listening. Yes, for sure. Good. Anyone else have a question before we wrap up? You guys know where to find me. I totally get you. Yes. I get all of you. Each and every one of you. All right. Calling 1. Calling twice. You guys got it all covered? You know exactly what you need to do to market your business better? Good. You are welcome. It's my pleasure. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for being here with me live and on the replay. If you are not yet in my social post group, please join us. I'll drop the link below. My free Facebook community, a place where I help and support you. I inspire and guide you to market your business better. That is my sole purpose, is to make sure you have the support you need to grow your business using online marketing. I am Deb LaFlamme. Thank you, Linda, for the thumbs up. If you guys got even one tip from this video, I'd love for you to share it. And I will share the link to my social post group, and I will see you guys in there. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an awesome day. Happy Valentine's Day.